Peace and love, and welcome to Not Church, Living in the Light, capital T, capital L. No dogma, no doctrine, mystical experience, yours and mine. I speak about mysticism. I'm a mystic, but I speak about it with a Christian accent. Today, I'm out of state with my wife and my family celebrating our son's wedding. Woohoo! Today, find your life's purpose within. As our mystical exploration of the mystical gospel of Thomas continues. This week's sayings are numbers 10 and 82. If you feel pointless in life, maybe lost, or perhaps seeking your reason or your purpose for living, you've come to the right place today. Are you suffering from loneliness? So often our purpose is found in being with or serving other people. What if there is no one else? Sometimes we find meaning in our work or in our play. But what if there is no work or playtime is over? What if you never found your place in the world? What do all these things have in common? Lost in the world. We can fix that, or at least we can help fix that. I bring good news in darkening times from the source. I'm Peter Panagore, MDiv, a near-death experiencer, ex-clergy, not a believer, but one who knows that the all-knower knows me. Love, beauty, healing, and wellness are real, with a capital R. Over there, in heaven, up there, out there, inside, over there in heaven, love and beauty, healing, and wellness are real, with a capital R. What good does that do us here? What good does that do us here? Earth hurts. Life hurts. My body suffers, as does yours, from selections among the variations of suffering the world offers. I live in the world, and I don't live in the world. Two places at once, superpositioned. I want to help you become superpositioned. I worked hard to find my balance place within. It wasn't given to me. I had a head start, I know, with the dying and the unitive state of being and the Kundalini awakening and all these things, and then the gifts that I carried back with me for me. They gave me a head start, but they are for you too. That is the thing about mystical experience, is that it's not just a gift to us, the experiencers, it's a gift to the world in humility, in compassion, and in kindness. I can only point my finger at the moon. You have to look for yourself. The balance spot inside me saves me from me and allows me to keep a hand hold in heaven in hard times. In the Gospel of Thomas, he talks about the fire. Let's talk about fire, capital F. In Thomas, the teacher said, I have cast fire upon the world, and see, I am watching over it until it blazes. Last week we spoke about, and hopefully you may have experienced some energy transference among us all gathered together. The multiplier multiplies it when we gather together. And maybe you experienced some of that energy transference. When we gather together, especially in centered meditation, with our intention aimed at the beloved, the energy, the frequency, our frequency rises together because the divine is one. We are one. Maybe you felt it last week. Did you? Let me know. Yeshua, the other name for Jesus, another name for Jesus. Yeshua, another name for Jesus, is also an embodiment of illumination. Yeshua cast divine fire on the world. His purpose in life was channeling the divine fire, which he tended. He tended. And some could see it. He tended it until it blazed. The teacher said in Thomas 82, whoever is near me is near the divine fire, and whoever is far from me is far from home, capital H. He was talking about his higher self, his highest self. When one draws near to the highest self, then the divine fire blazes up inside us. His heavenly purpose inspired his earthly purpose, his mission, and his reason for living. So I thought it was a good idea. And maybe it'll work for me. So I gave it a lifetime try. Because what's one lifetime among the many that I saw? It's not my eternal self that's here, embodied in this thing, as if this thing were real. I am embodied in this, but as if this thing were real, not so much. So I gave it a lifetime try, because it's the embodier, it's the illumination that I'm aiming for. Long view, the long, long eternal view, not the short life view, of which I'm sure that Jesus also saw. So I gave his idea a try. And what do you know? It works. The more I stoke my blaze inside myself, the hotter my inner fire becomes. The more my false self, my identity, my chaff, turns to ash, the more space it creates inside me, and the more room there is for the divine consuming fire. The more my purpose becomes oriented toward the light, which gives me strength and determination, the stronger I become in this bull shirt of a world. To quiet the negative voices in my own head, I dive inward toward the light. It's what I tell you all the time. It becomes less of a running away from my thoughts and much more a running toward the light. The longer you practice, the more that becomes true. Cling to the light. Draw close to the fire. Let it warm you, guide you, enlighten you, cleanse you, fill you, and give your life meaning on your homeward journey. When heaven becomes your aim, your single intention, and your inner home, there is nowhere that it isn't. I'm often asked, what's the purpose or meaning of life? As if I'm some kind of sage. What I know is this. Love, of course, is the human answer. The meaning of life, the meaning and purpose, and for many, the reason for living, is human love and caring. But the true answer is the light itself. What's the purpose of living? The light itself. So seek and find meaning, purpose, understanding, connectedness, healing, and your aim in the light itself. Because that's the eternal long view of what you are, of what I am. If I could give it to you, I would. I would. You have to seek it for yourself. That's just the rules. I didn't make the rules. And sometimes grace comes and pops you right open. May it come to you. Even when you think you've actually forked up your life, you can continue to find your purpose in the light itself. If you aim there, it never fails. On Easter in the Orthodox churches, there's a tall white Paschal candle, and it's lit, and then its flame is shared among the people, each illuminating the next candle to them, passing it on, passing the light. It's a ritual, and maybe you've done it in your own church. It's a ritual and a symbol expressing a truth that light itself is one and shared among us. It's not the truth itself. The candle isn't the truth. The little flame isn't the truth. The truth is inside of the knowledge of the light itself, that the light itself is shared among us, and that we illuminate each other. And our illumination taken together can light the world, each with our own candle of the same light. It illuminates the mind to seek and find the truth. And when you finally see it, it ought to trouble you and make you marvel at the mystery suddenly appearing, illuminating your heart and understanding. And now you know it's always been there when that happens. The light lives within us, among us, and between us. So let's share for a moment. Let's practice a little centering meditation, 6 breaths total, 3 ohms, and then center in. Follow your breath into your belly, through your nose, and back out. Use a mantra, a chant, or a prayer word. Mine is Jesus. Pick one you like. Love. It doesn't have to be religious, could be Allah. We'll talk more in a moment. Join together our hearts. My body lives in the world. Therefore, my worldly purpose gives my spiritual purpose orientation, form, direction, and meaning. Thus, the spiritual life is onefold and twofold, living superpositioned between heaven and earth, but the origin itself is union and one. Aim at the one and find purpose on earth. be superpositioned between the two. Way down in the golden goodness of your original self is a fire, an ember, a flame, golden. Blow on it with the breath of your soul. Focus with the eye of your heart. Bring it to brightness. What I learned along my journey. After I came back to life the first time, the world felt like heavy grayed sandpaper on me, scratching everywhere it touched, drawing blood, and infections made me ill. So I turned inside, my despair and despondency making me seek the very one at whom I nursed a righteous anger, as the one who told me that I would not live my life and sent me back to the sandpaper world. I asked for it, I know, but I didn't like it. I heard that I could not live my previous purpose, my previous reason, or the meaning of my life that I had constructed. All those things went away. And I didn't want to be consumed by the divine fire. But I found myself like a moth drawing nearer and nearer to it, even as I rebelled and let it burn me up. I am still me, Peter, living in a body in the world. And I like having a body. I like having an outer life. I like to have fun and use my body to have fun. However, I still need a purpose in my outer life. And that arises from my inner life. So if you seek a purpose in your life, seek the inner life, and it will give you a balance, whoever you are, wherever you are, and whatever you do, especially when you feel lost and alone without a purpose or even a reason for living. It provides a surprising footing in the world. This is the reason I push my own inner journey. The deeper I go within, the better grounding I have. Least you think this is theoretical. I was suicidal for a decade, 2 decades, praying for my own death because the purpose in my life could not be manifested here. I had to learn to do that. I had to learn to find the light within me and bring it out into the world in order to ground myself here. I found that by going deeper in, I got better grounding here. So pick a meditation practice of some kind and stay with it. I know it sounds like a lot of work. It is. But the benefits of it are eternal. And that eternity comes into the now. Head knowledge learned doesn't replace practice. Read every book, learn all the techniques, but practice is the teacher. Find the answers inside yourself by feeling for the sensuous fire. The fire of life of which you are made at the core of your being. It is your root self. Cling there. Thanks for spending your time time of your life with me. We mystics of the world are gaining a voice, and we will unite again soon. I'll see you on Tuesday for our Kriya Zoom. Link below. And thanks for subscribing and supporting Not Church at peterpanagore.love. And I'm always available to talk, except for this week, except for Monday this week. I'll still be flying home from my son's wedding. So no meditation on Monday. Peace and love, my friends. Thanks for being here. I hope you had a good chat. I'll see you soon. Namaste. Peace. Mystic Chai Salon special today, Sunday, May 29th, 2022 at 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Join guest host Dr. Kendall Gilligan at Mystic Chai Salon. Link below